Hello everyone, this video is to explain your assignments for Tuesday, September 8th. You're going to notice that currently on my screen it says unpublished, but when you go to watch this video and complete your assignments, it will no longer say that. And again, I will see some different things just because I'm in my mode, my teacher mode, but we're going to start our way with the top and working our way down. So we're going to start with today's starter. And I do have to go to preview mode just to show you. Again, our directions are going to be found in this top area here. You'll find that with all things that look like this, and it is called the 9-8 starter. Complete the starter as documentation for your attendance. I'm asking for the first 15 because once those 15 minutes have occurred, I'll have time to sit at my computer and look at your responses. So when I start, I will see my question, and it's one question for today. What class will be the easiest for you and why? So just your honest opinion, what class? I'm honestly looking for, is it going to be math, English, science, or social studies? But considering any of your classes that you have this school year on your schedule, I'm looking for the easiest and then why. Once you've typed your responses, you'll hit the blue box and you'll have to hit finished, and then it'll prompt you to say, I believe, yes or okay. If you don't get that step, I don't get to see your answer, so make sure you do so. All right, going back to Tuesday's folder. The next item we're going to look at is the second item. This video will actually be placed between the two, so that's where you have found it. And so when I open the Brigance Math 4, go to my preview mode, you are going to eventually see some directions here, but similar to the assessment practice that you took on Thursday last week, this is something telling me what you are able to do and maybe potentially what can I help you with. So we're going to look at the questions here. And so you'll have a series of questions. When you enter into the blank, that's where you'll be able to type your answer. Pay attention to the question just so that you're not missing anything. It's asking you to write the decimal in standard form. If I don't know what standard form is, then I'm going to take a guess. Okay, I may not remember what that was. It's not about getting the right answers. It's about letting Mrs. Medema what you know. So we'll look at a couple of the other questions. Same thing, but now we're looking at writing the decimal in expanded form. If I don't know what that is, again, take a guess. If you don't know, it's okay to get it wrong, but please don't ask or look what the answer should be correctly. Last in this similar directions is writing the decimal in word form. So you see the arrow is right here. It's asking what is that number if it was a decimal as a word. Continuing similar to Thursday's problems, you have some problems where you are looking for less than, greater than, or equal to. If I go and type my keyboard, you will find that I have to touch the number button followed by the number symbol. And then I have those characters there for less than or equal to, less than or greater than. The equal sign is going to be in with the numbers. So it is available. It should be easy to find. You have a couple of those problems. The next set of directions is going to have you solving a series of problems. Again, if you need scratch paper, have that handy, but you want to use your own thinking power in solving these. You'll have a couple multiplication with a couple of division, I believe, as well. Then the next set of directions is looking to tell what is this area of the figure given, and it's telling you that each square is equal to 1 square unit. So you'll have some problems that are similar, just different shapes. And then you will review your answers. Notice that here it's letting you notice if there's anything not answered. And then again, you have to click this finish, otherwise I won't see your score. So we'll go back to Tuesday's folder. You have basically 2 different ones. I'll open the next one to show you the next sample problems. This one I believe has 12 problems. So you have some division practice, and again, using your own thinking power, not a calculator. You can use paper if you need to. You will solve this to figure out what the answer is going to be. You have another one set up for you. Another, 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 another. And then now you have some fractions. I will say when you go to answer this problem, you have the 1/3 plus 2/3. So again, if I'm thinking of an answer as a fraction, I'm not giving you the answer here. I'm just showing you when you enter it into the answer box. So let's just say I wanted it to be 1/3. Not the correct answer, but again, I'd have 1, then I'd have the backslash symbol, and then my other number. So you just want to make sure that you are finding that backslash symbol is in with the numbers. All right, and you'll have several like this. You might see like this one where you will have a whole number in part of your answer. So like if I was going to repeat the 3 1/2, again, not the answer, just trying to help you with how do I mark my answer. I would do 3. I can give a space. I have it set both ways, and then my fraction.